Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of In the Box Seats. Big show coming up.
Joined by Lindsay Hatch after his recent move to the Gold Coast, obviously working for the Tony Gollan stable here as the assistant trainer. So looking forward to catching up with him.
Yeah, the life and times of Lindsay Hatch as a trainer and also his new role. So looking forward to that chat with Lindsay. He's a top bloke. Also, we'll have some more Hollindale news, Horse of the Month. Lookalikes,
and obviously looking ahead to this weekend, a big Easter Saturday meeting here at the Gold Coast.
Excellent. It's a big show.
Let's get into it.
As we mentioned in the teaser at the start of the show, special guest today, Lindsay Hatch, who has recently joined the Tony Gollan stable here on the Gold Coast as, I guess, the running foreman of the operation.
Trainer,
Looking forward to the challenges that lie ahead, Linz?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's a great change, and we're at that point in our lives where my wife and I will enjoy the Gold Coast, I feel.
You mentioned to us off air that this isn't a decision sort of overnight. Tony has been chasing you for some time.
Yeah, a number of years. We've been mates for 30-odd years, Tony and I, and he's always asked me, and I sort of wasn't ready, but this time I'm ready, and up the money a bit more.
So you just squeezed a couple more dollars out of him, a few more zeros out of Tony?
Yep. No, we're looking forward to it.
And of course, you've been at Toowoomba for a number of years. You've seen Tony's operation expand to the level that it is today.
Yeah. Well, I was in Melbourne with John Saddler and Troy Corson, and Tony sent Spirit of Boom and the other horse down to me, and I looked after them.
Yep.
And when I come back, I pre-trained for Tony out of Barham for a number of years, and he said as soon as I built my own business up, he'd pull them out, which he did, and so it's been a good 10 or 12 years.
Yep. Obviously a major lifestyle change from Toowoomba to the Gold Coast, the crisp early mornings, the fog.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. That's
I bet you're not.
Looking forward to it very much.
If you haven't seen a race meeting at Toowoomba Saturday night, middle of winter, do yourself a favour this year. You barely see the horses until about the 100-metre mark, don't you?
Yeah, I got frustrated the last couple of metres watching them from home because I didn't go.
And you were just telling us you actually got your start in Cairns, which is obviously where I'm from, so I know it very well. So that would have been even the opposite end of the spectrum. You've gone from humidity, you've had the cold at Toowoomba, and now here you are, I think, somewhere really nice in the middle with the Gold Coast.
Yeah, that's right. Went to Cairns Emmers with a mate of mine and come back 3 years.
I'm sure many people would say the same. Yeah. It traps you in. What do you remember from those early days, obviously up there in Cairns training?
And just good people. They were good people, and it was just a great lifestyle. Be awfully like the Gold Coast, I say.
I'd say it's going to be very similar.
I went back the last couple of years. I won a Cairns Amateur Cup, and it's changed a lot. Cairns has gone ahead.
Absolutely, it has.
Yeah, it has.
So looking forward to here on the Gold Coast. What are the next steps, and what do you where do we go from here?
Oh, it's just a matter of getting my head around the horses, getting to know the horses, and running the show like Tony wants it run. Tony's good to work with. He's matured a lot over the years.
A bit like yourself by the sounds of it.
Yeah, we've both grown up. No, I'm looking forward to it. But that's about it. It'll take me a couple of months to get my head around everything. But and Tony's intends running a lot more horses at the Gold Coast and tapping into the Northern Rivers. So we're looking forward to that, and so are the staff. He's got good staff. So
how big is the stable currently at the Gold Coast?
It's 40. We'd like to get to 60 if we could. But that depends on if we can get the boxes or not. But looking forward to it.
How long have you been training for, Lindsay, to step away from it and take this different sort of career path?
Probably 15 to 20 years I've been training on my own right. But look, it's just part of my life where we're happy to do this, and it takes a lot of pressure off training now. Nowadays the costs are going up and so forth. So I'm happy with the position I'm in.
Another key part of your role is will be mentoring, obviously, the young apprentice jockeys. What do you enjoy about working with the young riders and helping them develop?
I just like developing them. They're hard to read. You've got to read them, and they've got to have patience. I think patience is the biggest thing. A lot of kids are rushed and used as work riders, which Tony and I, that's not what we're about. So I'm looking forward to developing a few more in
Yep.
the future. Yeah, we've got a good girl in Toowoomba that might come to us in a couple of months, but we'll see what happens. It's hard to develop. You've got to develop them properly and read them.
Yep.
Like they get tired, and fatigue's a big thing, and mental health, and you've got to look at all them aspects with them, I believe, and that's something I concentrate on and developing. It's not more than being a good rider. You've got to develop them as a person too.
You've had a number of good horses along the way. Jaden Tom, a Wheatwood winner.
Yeah, she won a Wheatwood, won a Jewel here
Yep.
too. Very good mare. Tracy and I leased her. We owned 70% of her, so she was good for us.
Yeah.
But it's hard to find another one, I can tell you that. But no, she's a very good mare to us.
Is there one particular horse that stands out for you from your time that was kind of the favourite child?
Probably Wonder Rocks, because they sent me to me from Melbourne. The trainer in Melbourne sacked her and she jumped off the float point size to a pony. So she was unraced and I developed her along the way, had her in there and developed her, and she won her first 6 races. And she's spelling now. She's going to come back into Tony's setup here.
And we'll perhaps see her during the Winter Carnival, maybe?
Yeah, well, she hasn't won a listed race. She's got a great record. I think she's won 13 races, hasn't won a stakes race. Of course, Tony beat her in the stakes race, beat her in O's at Eagle Farm.
You remember that one?
Yeah, I do, because he had 5 runners and he rang me and said, I'm coming to get you. So we were home to the world until the last stride. But anyway, that's racing. So hopefully Tony and I can win a race with her. A stakes race would be nice.
Yes, no, a lightning handicap at
Yeah,
Eagle
that's
Farm.
what we're aiming for more than likely. Yeah.
No, she's been a good mare. So great to have you at the Gold Coast. We look forward to catching up with you over the next weeks and months, and enjoy the move down here.
No worries. Thanks very much. Thanks for having me, guys.
Lindsay Hatch, everyone, on In the Box Seat. Great to have Lindsay parts of the Gold Coast Turf Club family going forward now.
Absolutely.
Horse of the month.
Yes, very exciting. Our March winner is Tarps, who's put together a really strong run of performances with back-to-back wins on the turf and the poly.
It was like I threw that question to you and you didn't even know.
No, of course I knew the winner. So congratulations to Tarps as our March horse of the month.
Bolted up last weekend here on the poly, so well done to the Scott Morrissey stables. Got a terrific record here at the Coast Tarps. Hollindale news, of course. We're not too far away from the Winter Carnival commencing at the Gold Coast. We've got the championships this weekend, day 1 in Sydney, followed by Queen Elizabeth day 2. So things are really starting to ramp up. In the last week or so, we've seen Half Yours back at the jump outs at Flemington. He looked to move nicely there. He'll probably have another jump out again in the next sort of week or so before they make plans of bringing him to Queensland. She's a Hustler, was at the trials at Randwick last week and trialled particularly well. I think she's going to be a real live shot in the Hollindale Doomben Cup and Q22. She was a very progressive mare when last in work, handles all conditions, so she got through the rain-affected track at the trials pretty well at Randwick. So there's no markets out yet, but my long-term play would be her. I think she's going to run a big race in the Hollindale and right through the Winter Carnival. Wash up from the Australian Cup is the Birdman and Like a Lucy. Birdman started favourite, heavily backed, in fact, on Saturday. He loomed to win the race, but he just peaked over the final 200 metres. Connection's thinking that maybe the testing 2,000 metres saw him out with such a brutal run race through the likes of Pride of Jenny going out at warp speed, and obviously she just got beat in a photo finish. But they're going to reset and potentially head back towards the Doomben Cup path, which was their first goal this prep. So likely to see Birdman and Like a Lucy head towards the Winter Carnival as well. And Antino, I believe he's going to trial at Doomben next Tuesday. So obviously they've had to reset the preparation with him after a couple of runs, didn't fire in the All-Star Mile. But of course, if we get him here, he will create a lot of interest. His win here last year was unbelievable, and he's shooting for back-to-back Doomben Cup. So there's plenty unfolding behind the scenes.
You've got to be here on track for it.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I'm
almost stabbed you.
So excited about Hollindale.
Knight's Choices back at the trials too in Melbourne. So he's going to start his preparation down there. This is shaping as a pretty strong Hollindale this year.
So if you want to be on track, obviously head to gctc.com.au, pick up some tickets. I think the restaurants are pretty much sold out now. So the hospitality left is the Glass House. We've got a nice buffet package in there, 6-hour drinks package including spirits, $220 per person in there. So if you want to be on track with some hospitality, grab your Glass House tickets. Otherwise, general admission is obviously on sale right now, $15 early bird. So head to gctc.com.au and get here for Hollindale.
Yeah, you've got to be trackside for one of the great days of the Gold Coast Turf Club calendar. Lookalikes. Our little man, our little mate, Adam Campton.
We thought we've done so many internal Gold Coast Surf Club staff members. It was time to branch out wider. And obviously looking at trainers, jockeys. We had one for our premiership winner of late, Adam Campton. Take it away, Mitch.
Benny Hunt from the Brisbane Broncos. Of course, he's a mad Broncos fan to begin with.
He is. So I don't think he'll hate that one at all.
No, it's a good one.
I think that's a great lookalike.
It wasn't as bad as mine last week. There wasn't an anonymous one. It won't go to air, unfortunately, but the internal, I actually thought, yes, I do look a lot like John Rambo.
That you were so offended by the big man from last week.
I hit the gym.
That
the muscles are bulging.
Someone just wanted to make you feel a little bit better with your lookalike for this week. So.
And please send them in. We're all open, so
yes, absolutely. I think we need a jockey soon. I think maybe a jockey will be our next one on the show.
We did give it to the chairman and the CEO last week. Not one of them has spoken to us since.
Nope.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
But we're still sitting in these seats, so at least we still have our jobs intact.
Did you get paid? I didn't.
Haven't seen that one yet.
Anyway, so feel free to send them in. Anyone at the Gold Coast Turf Club, it's all a bit of fun.
Comment on the post. If you're seeing this on social media, give us a comment and tell us who your favourite lookalike is.
Absolutely. A winner for this weekend, of course, we need a couple of winners to buy some Easter eggs.
Absolutely. The Easter Bunny may also be on track on Saturday. You never know. We might get a surprise appearance from the Easter Bunny with some Easter eggs being handed around. It will not be me. There will be an Easter Bunny. So I've been told. But in order to buy us the chocolates, I have gone Poseidon's Son from the Matthew Dunn stable. Has had some good recent form.
Okay, Heavenly Impact's for me as desperate to win a race, this horse, and hopefully it can do so for Connections on Saturday. That's a show. That's a wrap. It's been a big show this week. Enjoy your Easter.
Thank you very much. I'll eat a lot of Easter eggs and I'll come back and I'm sure there'll be a fun lookalike for me next week.
I'm not going there. No. That takes us away from In the Box seat. We'll have a big review of day one of the championships plus a preview of day two, including the Queen Elizabeth next week on the show. So looking forward to that.